who had to give up a lot to marry Frederick of Denmark because her profession was hidden from her family. Ari Donaldson, 51, has become the main character of recent weeks. All eyes are on Federico de Denmark's wife after the prince's evening in Madrid with Genevieve Casanova. Much has been said about the situation in which the daughter-in-law of Queen Margaret, the future queen consort of Denmark, could find herself and the state of her marriage to the heir to the Danish throne. Just this year, 2023, marks 20 years since the engagement was announced, and in May 2024 married Frederick of Denmark will celebrate 2 decades since their royal wedding. There has been much discussion these days about the position Princess Mary would find herself in if she divorced Frederick of Denmark, virtually broke and with a life in which she would have to start from scratch. And while royal marriages have changed a lot in recent decades, and belonging or not to the monarchy no longer has anything to do with commitment, commoner princesses or prince consorts have to sacrifice a lot for love. And this goes beyond the rigid capitulations or marriage contracts they have to sign, which already represents a huge leap into the void. Mary Donaldson gave up her career and profession. If we focus on European princesses and queens like Mary Donaldson or Queen Letizia, they are highly educated women who had to give up their profession to serve the crown of their country. In the case of Frederick of Denmark's wife, she too had to change continents and is a native of Australia. Mary gave up her profession. She graduated in commerce and law from the University of Tasmania and then went on to earn a degree in advertising and marketing and left her family and lifelong friends to move to Europe. When she met her current husband, she was working as an account director at an advertising agency, was very athletic and, oddly enough, a hockey fan. Mary of Denmark gave up everything for love and devoted herself body and soul to her duties as a princess and future queen, as well as a mother. Its agenda is very rich and key not only within Denmark, but also beyond. Being a princess or queen consort is far from just jewelry, dresses, or tiaras. Professional, discreet, elegant, and always one step behind, the demands are very high. Away from her family in Australia, almost invisible in Denmark. Mary, like other commoner spouses, did not grow up under the monarchy and was not specially educated for the fundamental role she occupies, which will also determine her future, and that of her children. These days, we see Princess Mary more stressed than ever in her 20 years as a member of the Danish royal family, but she is once again taking her place in the crown and, above all, alongside her husband, Prince Frederick. Mary Donaldson lives so far away from her family that the relationship she might have with her brothers couldn't be better. Rumors that the Danish royal family has never bothered to deny that don't go into the personal affairs of its members. The truth is that Mary has virtually no relationship with her family, and the Donaldsons are unknown in Denmark. Only very few instances have accompanied the princess to any event. For the Danish press, the family of its future queen is virtually invisible. Mary Donaldson was working out with her friends when she met the Prince of Denmark in a pub during the Sydney 2000 Olympic Games.